I mentioned the two most commonly used models earlier. However, I always see them from a modified angle. A continuous improvement project includes all those 6 steps I listed here. However, in practice, the project can be split into several sub-projects which are processed by different departments and groups. From a management perspective, I always believe the first step should be preventing the happening of a problem, or reducing the probability of the happening, or reducing the frequency of happening, or reducing the harmfulness of the problem happening. Therefore, evaluate the risk, analyze the risk and take actions to prevent the happening of the risk will always be the first consideration. In the industry field, give proper maintenance in machines, conducted process validation, and system validation are the most important method of preventing problems. In any business, giving training to employees before the work, taking people's opinions to make changes, and retaining employees after changes are the first step of the continuous improvement project. In most cases, organizations start a project with an error that has been detected. Technique speaking, any errors and risks should be observable and detectable. Using instrument self-error reporting system, reporting of out of specification, or collecting complaint from customers or employees can the channels to detect errors. Missing the error detecting phase can cause big disasters. From a management perspective, I always recommend that organizations should ensure that errors and mistakes are detectable in their system. From the aspects of consulting, the first step of a project starts with the investigation. In DMAIC models, it called as define, measure and analyze phase. In the PSDA model, it is named the plan phase. This is what I worked in an investigation project. To be more specific, what I did in an investigation project includes defining the problem, clarify the organization's objective, measuring the data of the current process, or designing experiments to analyze the root cause of the errors or bias. Then give the solution and make the plan to resolve the problem. In a COPA project, it is where I implement countermeasures which include tracking the correction process and progress, monitoring the correction results, and taking notes of the achievements. More important, in a COPA project, preventive actions should also be implemented. After any corrective actions and preventive actions have been implemented, the next step is standardizing the work and making change control. Standard operation procedure, work instruction, operation manual, and flowchart. All of them are documents which have been used to file the standard work. In change control, I recorded all details of changes that I made and the reason to make changes. Moreover, give training to all related people as part of the change control. After all, back to the first step. By doing the risk assessment, auditing, evaluating, and validation, the results of the last cycle. Group all of those projects together is a full continuous improvement project. If you would like to hear more detail about what I did in those projects, you may subscribe to my channel on YouTube and pay the membership fee. Just kidding.